Okay, welcome. This sit that we're going to be doing is about noticing the hindrances. So, the qualities that can arise that we can detect in the mind and the body that tend to want to throw us off of the path, that tend to want to distract us, or how should we say, disrupt our sense of concentration. So, we're going to be focusing on the breath, focusing on cultivating a sense of calm abiding and notice what might be trying to get in the way. So they can be the classical hindrances: craving, aversion, unconsciousness, restlessness, doubt. So craving, any driver sensation that rises up that says I want, in a way that creates stress. Aversion, any sensation that arises that's like I don't like that, I don't want that, that we want to push away, that creates a sense of stress. Then of course the unconsciousness, whether it's like we're falling asleep or we become distracted, we dissociate, any way that we just go to sleep to our experience. So craving, aversion, unconsciousness, restlessness, we don't have to explain that. Sense of being restless, agitated, a little too much energy in the mind or body. And of course, doubt, the quality of I can't do this or this can't work. So that quality that arises that takes the wind out of the sails. So we're going to be working towards cultivating calmness, but recognizing what are these things that could potentially be in the way. With an increased mindfulness, increased awareness that these qualities are there, we can shift our relationship. Because the idea is for the average human being, any of those qualities are present at most times. So when we're not aware of them, they tend to have more of an influence on our experience of self and world. When we are aware of them, we can shift our relationship. So we can bring that sense of equanimity, kindness, acceptance, friendliness to the experience, which tends to smooth them out some. Yeah. Okay, so allow yourself to come to an upright, comfortable posture. Allow yourself to straighten up and settle in. Straightening up your spine like a stack of coins, one stacked upon the other, as though there's a string at the top of the head, pulling ever so slightly upwards, allowing a lengthening in the back of the neck, dropping the shoulders, and opening in the chest and the heart center as we come to our breath. So we're anchoring your attention on the part of the body that's actively engaged in breathing, be it the nose, throat, lungs, or belly. And so, can we notice what are the pleasant qualities that arise from breath? That in breath, the top of the in breath, the exhale, the base of the out breath. Try to become interested, curious about each point of the cycle of breath and notice what are the pleasant qualities. Recognizing them, giving yourself permission to feel them. Can we stay attuned to these pleasant qualities? Give yourself permission to notice and take in the pleasant and the neutral. If you can be aware of the unpleasant, how does that show up? Is there any qualities of craving that are present? Wanting in some way is creating a distress. If so, can you meet that with a sense of acceptance, kindness, just allowing it to be there? Is there some degree of aversion present? Anything in your experience that you makes you feel like you don't like it, don't want it there? It's natural, it's normal. Can we just meet that experience with a sense of kindness, acceptance, openness, equanimity? And moment by moment, you find yourself going unconscious, just losing contact with breath, losing contact with the body, falling down the rabbit hole of planning, fantasy, or daydream, the hindrance of unconscious. Is there any quality of restlessness present? So, again, leaning in towards the breath, those calming qualities of the breath, can that smooth out some of the restlessness? Can we meet the qualities of restlessness with a sense of friendliness, acceptance, equanimity? And doubt. Does doubt show up in any way, shape, or form? Can we meet that with a sense of kindness, acceptance? And yet we continue on, cultivating our own determination and perseverance to continue on for a little bit longer. Again, leaning into the pleasant qualities of breath brings a gladdening and balancing to mind and body. It helps us be able to endure. Good. So allow all that to be in the background. And of course, anytime the hindrance pops up, just know it. Know it for what it is. Don't identify with it. Just bring that friendliness to it. And then we continue to reconnect with the breath, noticing the pleasant qualities of the in breath, top of the in breath, out breath, and base of the out breath. Okay, at ease. And thank you for your practice.